Hello everyone and welcome back to Terra Invicta. Well, last time we had some pretty brutal battles against the aliens. They are putting a lot of pressure on us. We're holding out in some places, not so much in others, but we did get the choke point tech. We now know that the aliens are coming through a wormhole somewhere out here on the outer edges of the solar system. Our plan is to send a navy out there and deploy a special kind of bomb that will blow up the wormhole at both ends, cutting the aliens off. But for that we need some more tech, we need a bigger fleet, and probably need to start taking back some systems. Particularly Jupiter would be a really nice stopping off point going forward. Down on Earth we're holding on pretty well. We've got China, India, the EU and America all completely under our control. Also Canada, don't forget Canada. Russia is the kind of largest nation that we don't have any control over, and it is in a death spiral. It has been an absolute mess, just one revolution after another, so I'm just kind of leaving it to it. Right, today we're going to try and recover our fleet strength a bit, keep a hold of things on the ground, and push our tech forward, hopefully to the point where we can bring the fight properly to the aliens' doorstep. So anyway, let's get to it. Cool. The Academy have finished fission pulse drives, so drives that involve setting off a nuclear bomb behind the ship, making it go fast. Now doing magnetic nozzles. Okay, nice. We have finished deuterium-tritium fusion research, so it increases the global fusion energy level, economic priority, produces less carbon, and we get a boost to economic priority across the world. Gonna keep pushing us down. Crazy energy research, gonna go for, I think, deuterium fusion next. I guess we got laser engine research done, so this is the thing that gives us boost to our lasers. So I'm going to go over to the automated outpost core. If I understand this right, these would reduce the amount of mission control that we're spending on all of our outposts, which seems like a pretty useful thing to do. Really won't take long to research, so I'll throw that one on. Nice. Advanced light coil gun battery research is complete. Flip over to the advanced coil cannon on that one. New father ship has just left port. Earth base is beginning to get its strength back up again. Okay, another fleet bombarding one of my bases on Mars. Let's see how they do. They're rather wiping that one out. Yep, now they've wiped it out. They did take some damage, but clearly not enough. That's going to take me 60 days to get it up and running again. And just following up the automated colony tech with automated mining complex. It doesn't look like I can override the existing ones. That's fine. Just try and automate things going forward. Okay, China apparently takes control of this region. Guwahati, relocation of India. I don't know why. Doesn't really affect me. It's just going from one place I own to another place I own. There we go. Alien fleet engaging one of my material labs. I have to do it manually just so they use their missiles, but as always, not expecting anything here. I'm putting up a good fight, they just have too many. Yeah, unfortunately they just managed to redirect to the last one. And they blew it up. Of course they did. Now, build a replacement, see what they do. The automated mining complex is finished already. I'm going to do this mirror cell fusion reactor tech. It's an even better version of the Tomahawk reactor that we just unlocked. Again, it really doesn't take long to do. We're looking pretty good on science. We're up to 98.5. Okay, Australia's conducted an anti-satellite test. Alright, I'm going to impose sanctions on Australia. Nice, we've got the mirror cell fusion reactors online. This one might be quite handy. Rapid shipbuilding, quite cheap, and increases the rate at ships are built by 25%. Nice, we've got the advanced coil cannon research done. And I want to get this one, the light UV arc laser batteries. Going towards that idea that I mentioned of having an all laser ship might be quite handy. Okay, we've got the ferrocite scanners research complete, so aliens have worse luck on doing missions on us. Okay, I'm going to kick off the research for final assault. Not actually too bad, takes just over a year. See how we do there. Okay, alien fleet moved towards one of my stations, MATLAB B, which is still under construction. What? So even though my fleet was there, they destroyed the station. That is a bit of a pain. Okay, different alien fleet is engaging my Earth fleet, or what's left of the Earth fleet. So I have to see how this one goes. Alright, so I'm just contracting my fleet together, targeting the alien battleship as highest priority. Just see how this goes. There we go, one alien ship destroyed right off the bat, not even the one I was prioritising. Yeah, just about holding on. Alright, nice. That's that battleship down. Not sure if they're going to be re-engaging or not. Well, looks like they are turning around to re-engage. Coil cannons are getting decent hits in though. Yep, there we go. Coil cannons are definitely doing their job. Clean sweep victory. Apparently took a couple mini hits, nothing bad at all. 3 of their ships destroyed, a bunch of alloys salvaged. And I just blew that station up again. It's going to repair my fleet. Okay, a sodding massive fleet is heading towards Earth fleet. This is a 9.6 Deathstack that they're sending towards me. I will not survive this. Hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit of damage to them before I get wiped out. Okay, so I am putting together a small little class here, the Freedom class ship, trying to keep it small down to a nice and neat budget, really just to be able to launch this as quick as I can. It just has single point defense, single light coil gun battery, not able to stand up on its own, just able to support other things. Thrown in the Marine Assault Unit, just in case some of these end up surviving, we can use these just to kind of give our fleets assault capability. Try and build 2 of those, see if those can get done before this massive fleet arrives to take out Earth fleet. Nice, rapid shipbuilding is done just in time. Since we're starting to get fusion drives online, I'm just going to grab the muon spiker, gives us a nice little bonus to fusion drives. Okay, Honolulu is environmentally degrading, fund subsidies for it, still take a hit. Okay, muon spiker finished, and do automated platforms. So right now I've just got automated land bases, put ones in space as well will be handy. This automated platform core is done. Follow that up with the upgraded version of our mirror cell reactor. I'm going to put our first automated platform. This is only a platform, it's not the larger version. Okay, well that's something at least. Oh, we need automated everything, I see. Okay, never mind. Let's go and decommission that then. So you can't have manned modules on an automated core. It's all or nothing. Oh, there's been a coup in Canada. Yeah, I've been kind of ignoring Canada, so it's not surprising that I'm occasionally losing it. I didn't quite get the ships out. 4 days away from getting the ships out. Well, this is going to be painful. Well, the fleet does look really imposing. I'm just going to target the center ship. My largest ship doesn't have the speed to get back. We don't even have the defense arrays back online. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Must have forgot to repair those. Quite annoyingly, this keeps resetting the orders that I've given the fleet. I don't know why. Trying to keep them actually close together is a pain in the ass, because it's just constantly resetting the commands I give. Oh, there we go. Held off one barrage. Be even better if again these ships weren't just flying away from each other. I'm just going to get everything to lock onto primary target at this point. All the outlying ships are being picked off. Should get one of those. Yeah, nothing I can do against this amount of firepower. Oh, we hit a couple of them. Yeah, one destroyed, one damaged. My fleet destroyed. Yeah, I'd just forgotten to repair this last time, apparently. Okay, an Academy station's offering to defect. I don't think I really want it, so I'll decline. Okay, I accidentally misclicked and taking over a place in Afghanistan instead of Canada. Never mind, I have executive control over Afghanistan. And a massive, well, not a massive fleet, but fair-sized fleet on the way to Earth Fleet. Arrive in a couple of months. Re-establish control over Canada. Okay, Humanity First has completed advanced fission systems. They're now going on to neutronium containment. Okay, we did get 2 new ships out for Earth Fleet. I'm not going to get the next ones out in time, but I'll start the production anyway. So we're probably going to need replacements pretty quickly. Okay, massive alien fleet attacking one of my stations. There's my information science station, just checking, so it's going to get wiped out. Yeah, they're going to destroy it with lasers alone, let alone the rest of their offensive things. And there it goes. Did get mirror cell fusion reactor 2 research done though. And quickly grab the slush hydrogen tankage. Really quick attack that we can use to boost our exhaust velocity by a fair bit. We just lost Afghanistan. No problem, only captured that by mistake.
People of Earth, I am Judith Hell, superior of the servants. I am here as an envoy of our benevolent saviors. Today, we proclaim our joyous destiny. One united world under their guidance. We call upon all nations to cease their futile and violent resistance and to open negotiations to join our global family. Only then may we know peace and serenity.
Okay, so the servants have announced their plans to support the aliens. We already knew that. But specifically, they need to build an alien nation and declare its dominion over the Earth. At the United Nations, New York. Okay, fine. I'll just hold on to America as best I can then. Okay, and just as I expected, here come the very large alien fleet to attack Earth Fleet. What's left of Earth Fleet. Okay, I told it to deploy them in line. It did not, so that has immediately screwed me over. Alright. I just went through my fleet, traded 1 for 1. So its ships are taking a little bit of damage from just the combined fire of my defense stations. It's hiding behind my defense batteries here. Alright, fixing fire on the battleships as they pass. Somehow still managing to hold on. Fortunately, they do just have so many ships they are just going to bludgeon through, but we are doing some damage to them at least. Yep, their fleet got a little bit too close to mine, so we're getting some good hits. There goes another one of their little ships. Another one of their big ships is making a pass, so let's just bombard that with everything we have. Ship just lost a point defense array. Another one of their little ships. Yeah, for some reason it keeps giving orders to my ships to make maneuvers that I'm not giving it. I don't know why it's doing that. They are definitely taking a lot of losses on their side. Yeah, another one of their ships making a close pass. We can just keep throwing stuff at them, hopefully. Just lost another layered point defense array, unfortunately. Yeah, another one of their light ships is down. Fortunately, I think one of my ships is dead in the water now, and they're starting to pile on the pressure. Yeah, it's starting to do damage to my ships to make them inoperative. Yeah, it's going to slowly chew through me now, but I'd say we did a fair amount considering how outnumbered we were. Oh, it took them long enough. Did a lot of damage. Yes, 6 ships of theirs destroyed, 4 of them damaged. Let's see what they do. They're probably going to wipe it out. Bombarding Planitia, our guy Planitia again on Mars, and they destroyed Earth's Shield 1. And they instantly wiped out our guy Planitia. His servant fleet is bombarding my fleet, one of my bases. Dispatching one of my fleets to go intercept it. Okay, chasing down the servant's fleet that was bombarding my station. And so I don't think I need much here, I'm only going to target with 2 of my ships. Yeah, nice and easy. The aliens are tricky, the servants are not. Didn't even need to launch my missiles. I'll try waiting a bit for the aliens to actually leave Earth, because they're just blowing up everything that I try and put in orbit at this point. Okay, paramilitary violence in the United States of America. I'm going to just request peacekeeping. Minimizes the damage. I'm no longer in the red with the aliens. I'm going to see if I can get my station around Earth back online. Okay, we've got slush hydrogen tanks. I want to pick this one up. The remass scoop lets ships refuel hydrogen or anything type propellant stores from Javian type planets. It might help me get our fleet out to the very outer edge without using absolutely useless engines. So I'll give it a go. Okay, and from the other point of view, I am going to crack down on the paramilitaries. Okay, remass scoop is finished already. I'm just going to do the Helicon drive here. Actually, I was going to do the Helicon drive as a really efficient one to get us out in deep space, but it can't do that refueling thing, so I'll leave that. In that case, I'm going to go for hybrid armor. Okay, the Academy's finished magnetic nozzles. They're now moving on to networked propaganda. Cool, so we've got the first space berth here of one of our stations. A bunch of free science, right? Okay, another enemy fleet was bombarding one of our bases, so I've just dispatched my fleet here. Don't think I'm going to bother with missiles. I'm just going to close the distance, and then the lasers and cannons will come online. They're firing on me. Yeah, the ships are really too slow to deal with mine. No, bombardment did nothing. And here come the coil guns. 2 hits and it goes down. Fortunately, me defending myself has annoyed the aliens enough that they're launching a fleet back for Earthguard. Okay, South Korea has done a anti-satellite test, and Earthguard's been destroyed. I just can't get the bloody thing online. Okay, we've got light UV arc laser batteries now. Okay, since I don't really have any engines that work well with my fusion drives yet, I'm going to just do this terawatt gas core fission reactors. Nice and quick. Okay, I'm just going to go all in with the low Earth orbit cleanup here. I can augment our efforts with ground-to-orbit laser brooms. Expensive, but really clears up low Earth orbit and grants big opinion boost. Don't know if it's worth it, but I want to use my ground-based lasers for something.
Order is returning.
Okay, I'm just going to send this sternly worded letter to South Korea for their missile tests. Don't really care about their missile tests. Okay, the terawatt gas core fission reactors are done. Okay, quite a big tech now. I'm going to go for cyborging. That gives us fancy implants we can give to our commanders, our agents. Quite a big tech, but doesn't actually take all that long to do. We are over 100 research a day now, which is rather nice. Cool, stealing the Pharos drive from the Protectorate. Okay, our new base on Mars is finally online, so I don't have to worry about these servants attacking me there anymore. They'll just get wiped out if they try. And there we go, the final assault project is complete. Okay, so yeah, we have the Janus section, a new commando group. The idea is we attack their main base, deploy the troops. It's probably going to be a suicide mission on account of we don't know how the explosives are going to really interact with the wormhole. We don't understand exotics, and we don't really understand wormholes, so blowing the two up together is probably not the best idea, but hopefully that will seal it. Okay, rather trickily, in order to launch the mission, we need the combined fleet power of the aliens and pro-alien factions to be no more than 25% of the combined total fleet power among all factions in the solar system. And right now it's sitting at 93%, mostly the aliens. So I'm going to have to start seriously hurting the aliens now, which is a bit of a problem because I'm struggling to build up a fleet. But my ships are managing against theirs, so hopefully we'll be able to do something. Kick things off with the salamander autopsy there. That really shouldn't take very long at all. Only a couple of months with all of our bonuses. Otherwise, I think that is us past the mid-game and into the end game. We now know our objective. Unfortunately, to get to that objective, what we need to do is start wiping out the aliens. And that is going to take a lot of effort on our part. But we have our goal, we've got our targets. I guess it's just going to start getting time to proceed from there. If you've got any tips on how I should approach this last bit, do please let me know down below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this, please do give a comment or a like, all really does help. And otherwise, I hope to catch you in the next video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers!